5 years after their lobbying efforts began, the Sustainability Tribe at Georgia State, along with their advisor Dr. Michael Black, saw progress to their goal of turning Georgia State a bit more green after the Student Government Association agreed to reallocate $3 of a $35 library fee to sustainability. Dr. Michael Black oversees the Sustainable Energy Tribe and is one leading the efforts for a greener, more sustainable campus.
And so when we went through the SAFC, they said, well, we need a really good survey that shows students are in support of this. Before students even knew that they could reallocate money, when they thought it would just be an increase, there was over 50% support for it. I think it was around 53%. And after they found out it could be a reallocation, it was 83% student support for the green fee.
According to Black, a $1 fee per student per semester is the equivalent of approximately $65,000 per year. So if the fees pass through all levels, it will mean approximately $195,000 per year towards sustainability at Georgia State. Communications professor Dr. Carrie Packwood-Freeman finds the sustainability fee a necessity.
I'm really excited about the sustainability fee, the $3 of the current existing fee that's going towards sustainability now, because I feel like it's going to give students more of a chance to become environmentally literate, which is something that I would like every human being on the planet, but especially those going to college, and our graduates need to be just as literate in environmental problem solving as anybody at Emory or Georgia Tech or UGA is right now, and I think we kind of need to catch up with that.
When funding comes through, a sustainability fee committee of half staff and half students will vote on proposals to decide how the money will be allocated.
One of the things that I'm going to propose to the committee is that they take some of those nickel metal halide lights out of one of the parking decks and convert those into LEDs, because they can do half of the energy that those nickel metal halide lights do, and we can save a huge amount of money on energy. And that will get the ball rolling, and this is one of the things that I propose, is once we start getting returns on investment, then we can say to the university, listen, we're saving you money, so why don't you roll some of this back into a sustainability fee?
Recycling efforts in a sustainable garden are just some of the ongoing projects, but Dr. Freeman notes where else Georgia State and public institutions may contribute to sustainable efforts.
It's our moral obligation, really for anybody, but especially a public institute of higher learning, to reduce our environmental destruction. We should be carbon neutral, and we're not. I mean, we should be, all the waste we're generating, we should try to make it so that it's zero waste. And I don't really hear that that's a goal.
Dr. Black notes that sustainable projects have already contributed to Georgia State's status of going green, but these efforts often take a back seat to other university interests.
There's a lot more to be done, and things like the parking decks are not high on that priority list because they want to expand the campus and expand the student body, and putting new lights in the parking deck is not really going to do that.
From here, the Student Government Association's recommendation has a long way to go, including stops with the faculty committee and then the desk of President Mark Becker. If the Georgia Board of Regents accepts the proposal, Georgia State could see its sustainability fee as soon as the fall of 2014. Reporting for GSTV News, I'm Osiadacz.